We said Mr. 13, EandD TV. Make sure you subscribe, yeah, youtube.com/EandDANIELS TV. Alright, check out the movement. Follow us on the Facebook, facebook.com/EandDANIELS, twitter.com/EandDANIELS. Make sure you go and check it out, mate. Now, down to business. I've got a bit of an announcement to make. Mr. 13, that's me, will be doing his 13th battle on December the 14th. And it's gonna be Set the Standard 10. The final ever Set the Standard and the final ever Mr. 13 battle. That's right, I can hear your heart breaking through the camera, but it's alright, people. I'm still gonna be here, I'm still gonna be doing my thing, and I just wanna kinda shout out everyone that has been showing support throughout the 13 battles. Obviously I got one more, so I'm counting on you for the support for that last one. Come out to everyone that has said, oh, I need to come through to one of your battles. It's your last chance, motherfuckers. December the 14th is in London. You know, it's going to be against international competition, and I'm going to be going the fuck in without a doubt. So you know I ain't going to go out with a whimper. You know I'm going to put in a good performance. So now's the time, man. Come and watch my last battle. Now, obviously, the question, why are you quitting battling? Why are you stopping doing it? So I'm just going to get down to this quickly. You know what I'm saying? Try to sum it up real quick for you, because I know I ain't trying to bend your ear off. Obviously, a lot of you hoping I do a little rant and throw certain people under the bus, whatever. I'm not really about to do that. I fucks with Don't Flop. You know, they've shown me support from the start. They're giving me a chance to perform to 1,000 people. That when I'm at a Don't Flop event, fans treating me like a fucking king. You know, when I was walking around in Leeds, they're buying me drinks, you know, forcing suits on me in the smoking area and shit, taking photos with me and all of that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get that. I mean, I don't get that walking to the shop, you know what I mean? So it's mad love, and I appreciate all the support. And without, you know, Don't Flop being there, without and Kruger starting it all up, I wouldn't have been able to stand at the front of the stage to 1,000 people, you know, have them cheering for me, you know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing, and I ain't here to try and trash that in any way. It's just, for me, it was a tough decision, but it's one I had to make, because I feel like the time that is consumed from me doing this battling thing, and I'm the kind of person, I can't do something like half-hearted, innit? So when I got into the scene, I was really in the scene, you know what I mean? I couldn't just be doing like one battle a year and stuff, and I was trying to go towards something, you know. A lot of when you get into that scene and you get the admiration, and you know, they get the title matches, they got the top tier matches, they got the international matches, it keeps you going towards a certain goal, you know what I mean? So it got me, man. I got the bug. I got into battling, you know what I mean? I fully got into it, fully always had the love for it as a fan, watching it, you know, from growing up, you know, watching Smack DVDs, to watching Jump Offs, you know what I'm saying, to watching Fight Clubs, to watching, you know, when it was on the MTVs and stuff like that, to when it was on, you know, Grind Time, all of those. Like, I'm a fan of battle rap, you know what I'm saying? So always looked from afar, always enjoyed it, and I'll continue to be a fan of battle rap, continue to think that it's a big part of hip hop, that I think it's a necessary part of hip hop, and I feel like the way that you have your, you know, that the fans hanging on your every word is nothing quite like it, you know. As far as doing performances live and all of that, I love doing stuff like that, but to have like 1,000 people silent, just hanging on what you're gonna say next, and going mad when you say the right, you know, produce the right reaction, you know, it's nothing really like that. And it's about what you say. People don't judge you on your back, well, they might judge you initially on what you look like and your background and stuff like that, but especially in Don't Flop, you know, whatever you say is what you will be judged on, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's a beautiful thing about battle rap, so I'll continue to support it, you know what I mean? But the decision I've made is just that I've put so much time and effort into this battle rap thing, and I think it's taken me away from what my initial goal was when I got into battle rap. Like, if you watch my first ever battle, I was actually promoting a music video in the first 30-second intro, you know what I mean? So that was always my plan throughout the battling thing. Like, battle when you got a release coming up, you know, put your advert for your EP in the intro and stuff like that. And the Don't Flop have always encouraged people to do that stuff as well, like, you know what I'm saying? So they've never hindered or cock-blocked anything about that, you know what I'm saying? They've always given other people a chance to build up their brands as well, because they know what a platform it is, and they know that someone building up a big name and coming out of Don't Flop a bigger artist is a good thing for them as well. It reflects good on them as well, so they know that. So with starting off like that, that was always my aim, to get people to come to mr13.bandcamp.com, check out my music, check out my UK hip hop show, and that was always my aim throughout. And I feel like through putting so much time into the battling stuff and really immersing myself in the scene, I've kind of taken away, because there's only certain amount of hours in the day at the end of the day, I've taken away time that I could be putting into putting out consistent music, putting out consistent music videos, consistent freestyles on the right channels, and building up my own channel as well, you know what I'm saying? And it takes a long time, and it takes you know, a lot of faith to build up something from zero, from zilch, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they want to use other people's views, other people's fans, and try and draw them in to their own fan base, and I was guilty of that myself. And now I'm really trying to start from scratch and build up the EandDANIELS TV to be an amazing channel, in where in a couple years we could be giving other people outside of the crew, you know, a big chance to have a platform to be seen by thousands of people as well, you know what I'm saying? So we're trying to obviously build up our own brand, but once we do that, trying to help other people out, you know what I'm saying? And that's basically what I'm concentrated on doing now for the next year. I think we're just trying to build up this brand that is EandDANIELS. I mean, there's going to be a lot more material that comes out on this YouTube channel, and I just want to thank everyone that has supported up till now, and just ask the people that are not familiar with it to go check it out. You know, like I said, we're on the Facebook, Twitter, we're on this YouTube channel. We got music videos you can check out here, and plenty more to come as well. Big shout out to everyone who's subscribed to this point. Please do share it as much as you can. Tell your friends where we're at, because that's what we're really trying to build up, and it's going to take a lot of time and effort for me to put all I need to put into this EandDANIELS crew thing, for it to go where I think it should go, for it to go where I think it deserves to go. And anyone will tell you, if you're starting a business up from scratch, you need to work every hour that God sends to try and do that. And that's basically what we're doing with EandDANIELS. So I need to do that, and I'm not going to be able to do that and also throw my full all into battle rap, you know? So I'm going to have to make the tough decision and say 13 is a good enough number to stop at and sign out at. And that's basically what I'm doing, man. There's no big gripe with me and Don't Flop. I'll continue to support them in any way I can. You'll see me at the events. Hopefully you'll see me doing the more interviews and stuff on DF Extra and all of that, helping any way I can. They're supporting EandDANIELS. Hopefully we can continue to grow, you know, in parallel. We're not competing, you know, we're both trying to grow. And I'm just trying to concentrate more on the music aspect, which is what I always came into Don't Flop to try and do, you know what I mean? And obviously I know at times I've moaned on Twitter and whatnot about the fans supporting my battles but not supporting my music, but at the end of the day, it's up to you lot what you support, man. If you just want to see me rap battle, you know what I mean, that's fair enough. Now I feel like 13 battles on YouTube that you can watch is like over an hour worth of me rap battling. So I gave you quite a lot of that, you know. You can sit there and watch it for free anytime you want. Like, I feel like I gave you a lot, man. Like I battled in Leeds 3 times, you know, I battled in Manchester on a Tuesday night, just drove up. Like, these battles I'm driving up there myself most of the time, you know, driving through snowstorms and stuff like that for 6 hours certain times, you know what I mean? Battled in, you know, the Peterborough, that obviously in London plenty of times as well. So I feel like I've gone around the country, I've interacted with loads of different fans. I feel like I've given as much as I could give as a battle rapper, and I'm trying to move on. And it's not like to greater things, it's just to move on and get back to my initial plan, which was to push the music. And there is no shortcut of doing that. I can't just come in, think I'm going to be the next Lunacy, do a few battles and get, you know, 1 million views and everyone's fucking with my music, everyone's fucking with my freestyles. All of a sudden the channels are hollering me and I have to holler them. Like, I honestly thought, slyly, I thought, yeah, that's what's going to happen. I'll do a couple battles and that's what's going to happen. But there is no shortcuts to success at the end of the day. I've got to build something from the ground up, which is in EandDANIELS. Shout out to my full team, you know what I mean? And we gotta do what we gotta do at the end of the day. You'll still continue to see EandDANIELS involved in Don't Flop. A lot of other people in EandDANIELS will be battling, and you'll be surprised who you'll be seeing, you know, in an EandDANIELS top on that Don't Flop stage. But me, myself and I'm gonna be helping Don't Flop any way I can, but I'm also gonna be trying to push EandDANIELS, and I'm putting a lot of time into that. So shout out to all the fans that have been showing love throughout all of my battles, man. It's fully appreciated. And 13th one, man, come out and show support. It's not a sad day, it's just a decision that I feel like I have to make. And me, I'm an all or nothing type of guy, so I can't just do it half-assed, man. I'm gonna have to, for it be real to myself, I'm gonna have to say no more, you know what I mean? And obviously I'm coming up against a tough international competitor. Like, I feel like the international battle was the last thing that I wanted to achieve in this battle rap thing. And to be fair, there's plenty of other people a lot younger than me that are gonna carry this league for years to come. You know, the UK talent is sick, man. Shout out to people like, you know, Soul's young. You got looking at Villain's still young compared to me, you know what I mean? You got even EandDANIELS, you know what I'm saying? Not even hating on EandDANIELS, he does his thing. Like, he's young, he's still gonna get better, you know what I'm saying? There's plenty of people. Cracker, C Major are still young, you know what I mean? These lot are all hungry for it. They enjoy Old English as well, you know what I mean? So I think I might even said him already, but there's plenty of young people like him, you know what I'm saying? You shout out him as well. They're still young compared to me, bro. They're still beasts in this ring, and they can still kill battle after battle. So there's plenty of people for you to watch. Like, you don't need me. Like, the league doesn't need Mr. 13. Like, realistically, that's how I feel, innit? I feel like there's a lot of people that are more hungry to battle than I am, and you know, you deserve the best performances that you can get. You deserve the people that are gonna, you know, sit there, right, remember all their stuff, you know, prepare it until they know it down, you know what I'm saying? Get on that ring, put on sick performances, like, really, you know, intensify their performance every time, and really put in everything for the league. And I'll be honest, I can't be that person anymore, you know, and I don't want to do something half-assed. I just want to go out with a bang, one more big battle, and hopefully all of you that have been supporting me throughout the battles, hopefully you'll fuck with EandDANIELS from now on, man. Hopefully you'll fuck with my new ventures and everything I'm trying to do in the future. And talking about that, we've got a brand new showcase that's going to be coming up December the 29th. So my battle, the final one, is going to be December the 14th. Set the standard 10. The final ever set the standard. I did the first ever set the standard. Now I'm doing the final level one. It's a good way to end that. And EandDANIELS showcase is going to be December the 29th. That's a Sunday. It's going to be in Brixton Jam from 6 PM till late. Come and celebrate. It's going to be Flabs and Josiah Matrix's birthday party as well. We're going to be celebrating. Going to have Skirmish, Michael Parkinson, Tonan Smith, Matrix, Flabs, me. We're gonna have Wordplay, Raws, Gemini, and not only are we gonna have all of them performing live on the day, we're also gonna have a Don't Flop tryout battle. That's right, just to show that I am fully fucking with Don't Flop, and I'm trying to make the gap between UK battle rap and UK rap actually come together. I'm actually trying to put it all in one event, and we're throwing live performances and a Don't Flop tryout battle. Gemini is going to be taking on Vicious. Yeah, it's going to be a sick battle. I'm looking forward to it. They both told me they're really looking forward to this, and they've been thinking about getting into Don't Flop for a while, but they weren't sure when the right opportunity, you know, was going to come about. Here's the right opportunity, man. I think they're both good artists. They both put out music, both put out mixtapes. They've both done shows. You know what I'm saying? So go check them out. Gemini and Vicious going to be doing a Don't Flop tryout battle live at our event, and hopefully that's something you're going to see a lot more as I try and, you know, incorporate the rap fans and the battle rap fans together, and as you know, Don't Flop moves forward and EandDANIELS move forward, we move forward together, man, because, you know, it's moving in parallel, and we're both brands that are trying to push a scene forward. So Big shout out to everyone. It's not a sad day. It ain't me coming on the camera ranting about, you know, this, that, the other, this discrepancy, that discrepancy. It's not that. I've actually squashed all beefs I've got with any DF rappers. I've generally got no hard feelings towards any of them. And yeah, man, it's all about EandDANIELS. It's all about building bridges right now and trying to push the brand that I'm repping. And I've fully got love for Don't Flop. Do whatever I can for them. If they holler at me, I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? As far as battling, I got one more. Everyone that said, I want to see you battle, now's your time, man. December the 14th, come out, watch me battle. It's a celebration, bitches.